everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, you already know what this video is about, so let's get into it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how much my trip to the Philippines cost me from China. So you all know I'm living in China, and I just recently took a trip to the Philippines. I stayed in Manila from Monday to Thursday. So it's a very short trip, so I'm going to share with you the cost, and so that if you are going, you know how to budget for this trip, for your trip. Okay, so first I want to start by sharing the exchange rates. I'm going to put it on the screen. 1 peso is equivalent to like 2 cents US dollars. Okay, 2 cents. So yeah, and then Jamaican dollars, that's like $2.77 Jamaican dollars, 1 peso. All right, so let's go into how much I paid for the ticket. So the ticket was OMG, the ticket was 1,628 RMB, which is equivalent to 12,525 pesos. The hotel for those days, remember I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we checked out, was for 1,146 RMB, which is equivalent to 8,800 and about 20 pesos. All right, so that's the ticket, the flight, which is a round trip by the way, and hotels for those days. Now I brought with me 15,000 pesos, which is equivalent to 1,949 RMB, which is the same as about 270 US dollars. So that's all the money that I went to the Philippines with. From the airport, the taxi fare was about 65 RMB, but we gave the taxi driver 65 pesos, but we gave the driver 80 pesos because we just got there and it was hard to like find change. And then also, I don't know, before I went there we heard about tipping, and I don't know if it was like standard or customary for us to give them tips for the service. But anyways, we paid 80 because our hotel was literally across the street. But how the street is, it has the bars, so it would be harder to walk there. But we decided to book a hotel. It's very good to book a hotel as close to the airport. So yeah, it was only 80 pesos to get from the airport to the hotel. All right, after that I want to share that getting to places that we wanted to go in the city cost us about roughly 300 to 600 pesos each time. Luckily, because I went with other people, the cost was split. I went with 2 other persons. The cost was split in 3, so it made it cheaper. But if you're going by yourself, expect to pay a full cost of around 300 to 600 pesos each time. So yeah. The next thing is that food was generally cheap. You can get a nice meal for less than 300 pesos. Even I get a decent meal for 100 and something pesos in a fast food restaurant. So food is generally cheap. If you go to a more classy, it would be like 250 pesos to about 400 pesos. So not bad, which is roughly like 40 RMB or about US $5. So not bad. So like I said, going about can cost you about 300 to 600 RMB each time for taxi fare. Not bad. Yes, so although I bought 15,000 pesos, I was not able to spend, or I didn't spend all of my money, because when you get to the Philippines you realize that it's so hard to get around because the traffic is so bad. But that's not what this video is about. It's just about how much I spent. So after all this spending, I came back to China with 5,000 RMB because it's so cheap there. It's so cheap, really. 5,000 RMB remaining for my trip. And only if you're asking why did I bring the 5,000 back, because I'm planning to go back to the Philippines. But the next time I'm going to the Philippines, I'm actually going to go to one of the islands, either Cebu or Boracay or Boracay, whatever it's pronounced. So this trip I did not go to any of the islands. I just stayed in the city. If I had more time, I would have spent all the money, but I feel like it's so cheap there. yeah, it's so like I'm spending and it's like the money was still there. I think the main thing or the easiest way you can get rid of your money is the taxi fares, because I feel like, yeah, that was a bit like every time you have to go somewhere, taxi, taxi, taxi. I didn't try taking the little buses, or what we call, I don't know what they call them, a little bike thing with a little space you can sit on. So yeah, I don't know the cost for those. So yeah, the hotel, I wanted to say they had services for different things, and it was still cheap because I ordered room service, well, not room service, I ordered a spa service to my room, and it was and I still did not spend all my money, so everything cost was cheap. Anyways, I think I shared enough about what I paid for. I paid for taxis to and from the airport, to and from all the destinations. The food was cheap. I shared my hotel cost, my flight cost, which is round trip, and I still had $5,000 at the end. So I think that's a good bargain, a good price, I should say. So yeah, if you have any questions regarding your trip to Philippines, let me know down in the comments, and if I see it, I'll respond to it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.